Welcome to Rajput Jain & Associates. Today in this video we'll discuss about fast track insolvency is provided under the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code 2016. So starting our video with the meaning of fast track insolvency. The main aim of fast track corporate insolvency resolution process is to eliminate the excess delay in the insolvency process of small scale companies. The provision of fast-track insolvency procedure has been provided under Part 2 of Chapter 4 of Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code 2016. However, application under fast-track insolvency provision can be made against only covered small companies, startups, and unlisted companies having total asset value of less than rupees 1 crore. So the question arises that what was the need of fast-track CIRP? So, with the rapid growth of corporate culture, the lawmakers were compelled to bring into some major changes. Usually, a corporate insolvency resolution process takes approximately up to 330 days. During the given time frame, a committee of creditors is incorporated and the viability of the resolution process is assessed. Now, where the committee of creditors believes that the business plan is viable, the same is approved by them by passing a resolution. However, where the resolution is disapproved, then the corporate debtor goes into bankruptcy. Such a type of insolvency resolution processes is better suited to larger companies with more complex capital structures. However, a need was felt to introduce a different process for small corporate debtors. Thus, the fast-track insolvency process differs from corporate insolvency resolution process mainly on the basis of the time period of the process. The time period under fast-track resolution process is approximately 90 days, and the same can be extended by another 45 days provided the same is approved by the adjudicating authority. Now, having discussed about the meaning of fast-track insolvency process, we will now discuss the person against whom the application of fast-track insolvency process can be made. So, as per the provision under Section 55, the application of FT-CIRP can be made against following corporate debtors. First one is small companies that have been defined under the Companies Act 2013. Next is startups that have been defined by Government of India under notification dated 23rd May 2017. And lastly, unlisted company having asset less than rupees 1 crore as per their latest financial statement. Next, we come to the person who can initiate fast-track CIRP. The application for fast-track CIRP could be filed by creditors or corporate debtors itself. The application should be attached with the proof of default from the records available with the information utility. After this, they need to file some other information as may be notified by IBBI. Now, we come to the steps under the fast-track insolvency process. At first, an insolvency professional is required to be appointed as a resolution professional, provided the same is not related party of the concerned corporate debtor. After this, the appointed resolution professional is bound to make a public announcement in respect of his appointment as the RP of the said corporate debtor, as well as invite claim from creditors of the said corporate debtor, and the said announcements be made within 3 days from the date of such appointment. Then, the operational creditors and the financial creditors shall submit their claims with proofs of due amount and the same be filled within 10 days from the date of public notice. After the expiry of 10 days, the interim resolution professional is required to verify the documents provided by the creditors and the same shall be completed within 7 days from the date of expiration of 10 days. After verification of claim documents, the interim resolution professional is required to form a committee of creditors and assign them voting share as per their amount of claim due. After this, a meeting of COC be called by IRP in order to appoint the IRP as a resolution professional or proposing some other person as the RP. The said meeting of COC shall be conducted within 7 days after the filing of report. After this, the next step is the appointment of registered variable by resolution professional within 7 days from the date of his appointment. Then, the resolution professional will draft the memorandum of information in electronic form and the same be presented before the members of committee of creditors. Next is a resolution plan is required to be drafted by corporate debtor and the same is made in consultant of the RP. After the drafting of resolution plan, the same is required to be presented in the meeting of committee of creditors for the approval. At last, where the approval is received from the COC, the said plan along with report of RP is sent to the adjudicating authority. On receiving the resolution plan, the adjudicating authority will scrutinize the same and will pass an order for approving or rejecting the plan. Now we can discuss about challenges and way forward in FT-CIRP. Biggest challenge is whether 90 days are sufficient for the conclusion of fast-track CIRP. Secondly, in the IBC code, any creditor can propose a resolution professional. The IBBI is likely to be flooded with numerous resolution plans in just one insolvency matter only. Resolution professional would need time to understand the company, its cash flows, essential operational creditors before he can prepare information memorandum which is required for drafting of a final resolution plan. Fourth one, the robust conclusion of fast-track CIRP process will depend on the quality and quantity of insolvency professionals in the market in practicing his domain. Failure to conclude the fast-track CIRP process within 90 days would ultimately lead to commencement of the liquidation process. In conclusion, we can say that fast-track process is well-designed procedure in order to promote easement of doing business by evicting the complex procedure for small companies. The aim is to support and develop the corporate culture to boom the economy of India. So this was all about fast-track insolvency. In case of any queries or if you need any assistance regarding the same, contact Rajput Jain & Associates. Thank you.